G'day again. Today we look at splitting and cutting large hard stone. Let's check it out.
In quarries, overburden refers to the layer of soil and rock that lies above the actual main deposit. Once extracted, the overburden can be repurposed for various applications, such as construction, landfill, landscaping, or artifact production. Quarrymen typically focus on the physical characteristics of the rock, its fractures and bedding. Fractures are natural cracks in the rock that can greatly change how the material is extracted. Quarries often exploit these fractures for easier splitting and breaking of the rock. Spacing of these fractures can determine how blocks of stone are cut and how large they can be. Bedding refers to the layering that occurs in sedimentary rocks. Understanding bedding planes allows quarries to extract stone in large, manageable slabs. This knowledge enhances efficiency as operators can align their cuts with the natural layers of the rock. Fire setting is a historical method used to fracture rock, particularly in quarries and mining operations. This technique involves creating a fire against a rock face to heat the stone, causing it to expand. Once the rock is sufficiently heated, water is poured over it, resulting in rapid cooling. This sudden temperature change creates stress within the rock, leading to fractures. Fire setting was more prevalent in the past when modern explosives and machinery were not available. However, it is an interesting example of how early quarrying and mining operations utilized natural processes to facilitate stone extraction. While fire setting is less common today, it laid the groundwork for understanding the thermal properties of rock. Feather and wedge splitting is a traditional method used for splitting granite and other hard stones. This technique involves inserting metal wedges, typically referred to as feathers and wedges, into pre-drilled holes in the rock. The feathers are flat metal pieces, while the wedge is a tapered piece that fits between the feathers. When the wedges are struck, they force the feathers apart, creating tension that causes the granite to split along its natural lines of weakness. This method is great for extracting large blocks of stone with minimal damage. It allows for precision in cutting and is often used in the production of stone blocks for construction. Feather and wedge splitting remains a valuable technique for artisans and in situations where preserving the integrity of the stone is paramount. An enhancement to this method is the use of dry wood, which can be inserted into the drilled holes. The process begins with the insertion of dry wooden plugs into the holes. When water is applied to the dry wood, it absorbs moisture and swells, generating additional pressure within the rock. This expansion further increases the stress on the rock, making it more susceptible to fracture. The swelling wood results in a more effective splitting process. Using this technique allows for precision in cutting large blocks of stone while minimizing damage to the surrounding material. It is particularly beneficial in situations where preserving the integrity of the stone is paramount, such as in buildings or artistic stonework. Despite the advancements in modern cutting technologies, the feather and wedge method remains a valuable tool for stonemasons and quarry operators, illustrating a blend of traditional craftsmanship and natural processes to achieve desired outcomes. Overall, feather and wedge splitting, enhanced by the use of expanding dry wood, exemplifies a resourceful and effective approach to quarrying. This method not only highlights the ingenuity of traditional stone extraction techniques, but also highlights the importance of understanding the properties of the rock to achieve optimal results. And finally, we have the various hand-driven methods of cutting rock, with drag saws that could be copper, bronze, steel, or iron, also remembering that it's the applied abrasive that does the work, not the matrix it's on. We have the tools in the archaeological record, we have the modern-day experiments that show capability with these tools, and we have common sense and Occam's razor. Steel and iron are not a magic substance that easily cut through hard rock, but it can increase efficiency. However, it is dependent on the grit carried into the cut. So, did the ancients need fantastical, lost ancient high tech to perform works in stone? No, I don't think so.
So do you agree with old mate? Let me know in the comments below. Catch you later.